MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Henry Shinjo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Christian.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they do come off a victory their last time out. However, that came on the heels of a streak that watched them lose 7 in a row prior to that.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins.
The second baseman.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Rose is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Settling in now, Tyler Wiggins. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fly ball, not particularly deep. Puig on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Now in the box, Roberto Clemente. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Elmer Christian gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So coming to the plate, Jun Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Striding in, Johnny Bench. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nope. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Curtis Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, and he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for two bases.
The catcher.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set. Here's the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Scott Gifford. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. See you later. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate, Elmer Christian.
Elmer.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Ball two as the breaking ball misses inside.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Brummett. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 50.
Well, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
In now, Randy Wiggins. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kevin Logan enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Logan.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Nope.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds nothing. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Pete Rose. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This pitch is popped up. Wiggins has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jan Hervik Solarte.
Now batting, Hervik Solarte. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Ball 2.
I got to tell 2-2.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Christopher Wiggins. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing. And then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hat, or was he setting you up there to the side?
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Whitfield is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now at the plate, Edward Arnold. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Garrett Whitfield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Garrett.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Kevin Logan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, G. Segura.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's outside.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Scott Gifford. pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Elmer Christian.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Elmer Christian. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Christian Brummett. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Randy Wiggins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The right
and now is Yasiel Puig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-1 so far. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit hard but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Morgan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Randy Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. In now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. At the plate, Christopher Wiggins. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box, Pete
for the
Rose.
Reds.
He'll start things out
left
here in the
fielder,
home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned
Now
hardball right now. Just
baseman,
rearing back and letting it
John
go.
Henry.
And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. Hit hard down the line. Oh, a diving stop. He's out. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Now to the plate, Garrett Whitfield. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Ken Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Reds, number 25, Ken Griffey.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 14 homers, and 42 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Standing in, Curtis Wiggins.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Votto is there. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Edward Arnold. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fouled away. Pitch popped up. Votto is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Striding in once again, Scott Gifford comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. In his career, Gifford brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up Gene Segura to start things out in their half of the 6th. As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. He lays out, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Segura blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Wiggins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Johnny Bench.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Dero, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the back of both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Dan Wiggins gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 38, Dan Wiggins.
At the plate, Joe Morgan. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
At the plate, Pete Rose, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, now the throw. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Wiggins is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 3 runs already home here. And oh no, play that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Great support from his infield though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left on. We're through 6 full. Pirates on top, 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Busby is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Reggie Harrison is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dan Wiggins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Christian Brummett will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Whitfield is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Puig looking up. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day.
Wiggins.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now that
nice effort by the shortstop
17.
right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D-Roll, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a
Your
tough
attention,
play. Just
please.
to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Joey Ramos will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Christopher Wiggins will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit were vacated with the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Fouled away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Curtis Wiggins is the second out in the 7th inning.
Arnold.
Standing in now, Edward Arnold, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ramos has a strong chance of being an all-star for the National League this year, as he's currently leading the vote totals among relievers.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Second and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
But
time
they strike for
the
3 in the inning. 2 on this
7th
two-run home run.
Reds.
Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 8 and the Reds 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Garrett Whitfield.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Reggie Harrison.
Ready now, Reggie Harrison. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
And it was worth the price of admission to watch this guy go home to home. This guy absolutely flies.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now back.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get him to a break.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds strand a couple. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Vargas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 22, Alex Vargas.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Gifford.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Vargas, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a low changeup that's laid off. And he lays off again, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Mark Wiggins come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 19, Bart Wiggins.
fouled off. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the 0-1.
Count 0-2.
A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled toward right center field. Whitfield is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Brummett.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Brummett. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Wiggins is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Tyler Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on the bottle will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 3. Jamie Fletcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Joe Morgan.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Wiggins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 22, Alex Vargas. Your
Forrest
attention, please.
Ross will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Forrest Ross.
A ball and no strikes. The average at 284 to begin play. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now, oh my, this ball is thrust. Look at it go. And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything. If you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, how about D-Roll? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
To the plate now, Reggie Harrison. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 9-5. Dan Lyon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Clemente. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Christopher Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lyon was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was taken in the 10th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christopher Wiggins goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Gene Segura. Last time through was a base hit. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
This is line to left. Wiggins is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Stepping in, Joey Votto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Ground ball right side. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Pittsburgh Pirates wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Elmer Christian earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Henry Shinjo was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-5. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. Kelly Shopik had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Phillies to a victory over the Cardinals 10-1. The Atlanta Braves completed a short 2-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. The San Francisco Giants combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-7. Robbie Rowan got his 3rd win this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 3-2. The Dodgers picked up 14 hits in total as they manhandled the Mets 7-0. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 8-3. The Yankees totaled 11 hits as they made short work of the Padres 10-2. Pedro Strop grabbed his 2nd win of the year as Toronto took care of the Rays 5-4. The Detroit Tigers combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-1. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-5. Johnny Ryan plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 8-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL and triples. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Joey Hansen. Christian Murray. Terry Mooney